Yo, what's up guys? It's I Love You Eli with prods, and today I'm going to be breaking down this ambient melody that I made for y'all. Now, I'm going to be real, this is my first tutorial, so, you know, if it sounds like weird or it sounds like I don't know what I'm doing, look, bruh, just bear with me here, bear with me. But I've been wanting to make a tutorial for like a while now, like showing my melodies, breaking them down and shit like that. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. So without further ado, let's get into this shit. First, let me preview it for y'all real quick. Bro, that shit go hard as fuck, by the way. Like, that shit go crazy. But let's get into like breaking down and doing this shit. Let's go. So first, I started off with this pad from Analog Lab. It's the, I think it's the Blue Strings preset. Yeah, it's the Blue Strings preset. The Blue Strings preset, it's a factory preset. So if you get Analog Lab, you'll instantly have it. It'll already be there for you. This is what it sounds like. Oh shit, hold up. Now with the MIDI and making the chords and shit like that, I really don't know how I made it for real, but just use your ear for a lot of it and keep it spaced out. These right here, this is literally just pitched up. I just pitched it up an octave to add that space. Now I'm gonna learn music theory. Like, I know a little bit, but like explaining it, I've never done that shit before, so you know, like a little bit hard for me, but yeah. With this, I just made this and I pitched it down 7. Yes, I pitched that down 7. Now the trick with that and why I pitched it down 7 is when you make dark melodies, most of the time people, they pitch whatever they made, they pitch it up 5 for like the second part. But the opposite of doing that, if you want to go down, just pitch it down 7 and it's gonna be in key. It's gonna sound fire. Let me show you all the effects that I put on it. Just a simple EQ. Cut out most of the low frequency because it was a lot. Mids, high, definitely. Had this sharp sound. Actually, I'm gonna go back into this and I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna use this pad again. So I'm gonna save this. If y'all use this pad, just keep in mind, use something like this EQ wise. And then I use the stereo separation 20% just to make it more spaced out in the headphones. After that, I got this Time EP from Purity. I just chose the Time EP because it just sounded good to me. I just wanted something that was in the background that just added like that little trickle effect, that vibe to it. I just repeated that over. This right here, this is actually the root note. If you go back into the MIDI right here, as B and then it goes down to A, all I did was just make the A come in a little bit sooner and just have it trickle down into this like this nice little background effect. Then it goes well with the melody and goes well with the pad. For effects, I just put a tremolator on there, just a random preset, the Dan Electro preset, just something random to give you like a little bit more bounce, and a little EQ on it. EQ'd out the low. Always take the low out of your stuff. Always take the low out because you don't want it to mud up in the background. I've had to deal with that too many times. You don't want that, bro. You don't want that. Just put a little bit of stereo separation on there just to give it that, you know, that spaced out feeling in your headphones. Just put that on there. After that, oh look, this is where personally the sauce came in for me, cause, bruh, like this why that, however the fuck you want to pronounce this shit, bro, however the hell you want to pronounce it, bruh. When I put this shit, I wanted this shit to sound like E, you know E from Wally, bro. I want it to sound like that bitch is serenading me, like she trying to want, you know what I'm saying, sing to me in the background of the pad, bro. That shit go crazy. Now this, I'm actually gonna have to play the melody with it so you can really hear it, but I'll play it right here. Just to add like, I just want to add like a little texture in the background with that. But the trick with using this is why it's not on time. Like you can see, I don't have it on 2, or I don't have it right on the middle where the clap would hit. That's because there's a like real long attack time on this. So you have to put it, but wherever you want it to hit, you got to put it a little bit before so it can hit like right on that mark where you want it to. Effects on this, I didn't, you can see I didn't separate it stereo wise right there, because I put this I put a shaper box, the cool beat preset. I just chose a random preset, like I really didn't know what to put on there, but I just like was clicking through just see what sounded good. EQ out the low again, and just take down some of the mids so it won't be so harsh. And then I put a room, however you want to pronounce it. I put this on there. I think it's the cosmic paranoia preset. This added that effect to it that makes it like spaced out in the background. It's fire. Next I got this one shot from, let me find the one shot kit. Which one was it again? I think it was a spatial one shot kit. Yeah, it's the spatial one shot kit, yeah, the space flute. Well, now people really be like disrespecting one shots, but one shots is like really like, bro, this sauce of fucking one shots. If you know what to do with one shots, is fucking sauce. Like you can't recreate what you do with a one shot in a VST. Like I guess you could, but it's gonna like take more time in my opinion. And some one shots just sound fire and it just goes. But yo, they are in the background making noise, bro. I don't know if it's my mic is picking that up, but they are in the background making hella noise right now, bro. But with the one shots, just turn like the attack is usually gonna be like this, right? Turn that down, turn down the whole, oh no, turn up the whole, my bad. So you control basically when the note cuts off. That's the main thing. Keep in mind here when using one shots, you want to be able to control like when it cuts off, like if you was using a VST. Now the sauce we're using one shots, or not even really sauce, but like something you should know when using them, like you can use these fucking slide notes right here. So basically I just click this in here, click the slide, and it does this like downward, like it just goes down. Like bro, let me just play it. Like bro, like goddamn, bro, that shit hit different. I'm fucking getting lost. Yo, bro, you know what to do with this, bro. Edit this out. I'm gonna redo this part. Just, you know what I'm saying, do your shit, bro. But yeah, this right here, just with the note, all I did was just make it to where it could slide down. That's like something you should know when doing one shots. That's what adds that like unique effect when using one shots. Just click that and it just slides down. Like if you were using the 808 for instance. And then right here you can see that this note, it's not playing anything. Like my bad. But it's not playing anything. I just turn down the velocity and I put this slot right here. So basically what that does is it still slides the note, but you don't have to worry about it sliding up from this note. It's just gonna instantly slide to this note, and it's gonna like that's why I added that little whistle effect right there. That's shit, chef's kiss shit. The effects I put on it, I put a Pan-Man 5-step MIDI, one of my favorite presets on Pan-Man 5-step MIDI for sure. Valhalla vintage verb, I left it at max and just turned down the mix. I could have done it right there, but I just did it here just because I felt like it. Put that down to 53%. The EQ, just EQ'd out the low so it wouldn't get muddy, nothing too crazy. After that, I got this bass from the same one-shot kit, Spatial One-Shot Kit by 𝕃𝕄𝔸𝕆. I'm sorry, bro, if I messed up your name, but it's 𝕃𝕄𝔸𝕆. Once again, did the same thing, just turn down the attack, turn up the hold so you can control it. And I just put this right here, this pattern down. Just follow the root notes. Yeah, nothing too crazy, simple. I didn't put any EQ, any of that on there because I just wanted to fill up that low end that I took out. And then last thing I added was this effects lasers, also from the same one-shot kit. Did the same thing so I can control when it, like, cause this is how it sounds like naturally, like, I know, bro. Like, yeah, it sounds cool. I mean, it sounds like somebody blowing some goddamn air in my face or in my ear, but like, nothing too crazy. It did sound like this. Hold up. That's how it sounded. That is how the fuck that shit sounded. I still was listening to that shit like, bro, this could go into the fucking melody, bro. Let me pop this in. My crazy ass, I know, but that's how you do it, bro. You gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be experimental with your shit, cause you never know what's gonna sound good. But why I use it, I just want to add like this little texture in the background to go along with the melody, just to hit. It's like subtle. You notice it like in the melody, you notice it, but you don't notice it that much. With this, put an Echo Boy preset, default preset, nothing too crazy. I don't even know if it really did anything for real, but I put it there. Put a fruity delay. Once again, just default, just because I just wanted to like have this trickle effect. And EQ'd out this like really harsh. It wasn't harsh, but it was like overbearing a little bit after a while. So I just EQ'd out some of the high, and then just laid it out in the pattern here. See, now what I like to do after I lay it out, I could just like lay it out like this, export it, which is what I did right here, you can see. But after I do that, I like to have that exported, then I normalize it, make it louder, and then, who's texting me, bro? Oh, what was I saying? Oh my God. Yeah, I just export it, and then after I export it and normalize it, I like to go and I get any other harsh frequencies that I hear out. So that's why I put the EQ, just to, you see it's like not harsh EQ, but you know what I'm saying, like you can see how EQ some shit out. Just EQ'd out some of the low from the bass, some of the highs, all that. Then compressor, like the compressor is really like, I love using that shit on my melodies after. It's like post-processing basically. It really helps. It really does. Like if you don't know about compression, you gotta learn about that. Like I stopped, like I didn't learn about it I decided not to for a while because I was like, bro, I don't need that for real. Being a stubborn ass motherfucker, don't be stubborn when it comes to producing. If somebody higher up tells you, bro, follow that shit and just do that shit. But yeah, learning about compression, it definitely comes in handy when producing for real. And this right here would be considered. This is like light compression what I did for the melody. After that, I just use this sound shifter by Waves Audio. Bro, this right here, this makes it so much easier to add be able to switch up your melody and be able to make that shit sound different. Like, I just pitched it down 2 semitones and pitched it up 50 cents. That pitched up 50 cents, like, it adds this little detune effect that just sounds like perfect. It just goes with it so well. It just makes it sound like more dreamy and shit like that. Like I'm falling asleep and just like, you know what I'm saying, looking at the stars. Maybe you got them goddamn them stars, them glow in the dark stars. You stick them on your ceiling, bro. I feel like I had 1 million of those, and I was laying on my back just watching that shit and just slowly drifting off asleep about to dream about some goddamn cotton candy, fucking corn dogs in a carnival, shit like that, bro. And it's just I'm on a goddamn adventure. You know what I'm saying? But after that, just exported it one more time to show y'all how to export if y'all don't know. Arm this right here, then go to disk recording and render the WAV file, and bam, it's gonna pop up right here in the playlist. But after doing that, I just went here, and this is what the loop turned out to be. Bro, stop. Bro, if you say that's not ambient, bro, you tripping, bro. You tripping. Go get your ears checked, bro. Go get your ears checked, dog. Cause that shit is ambient right there. Personally, that's how I feel. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, that was me breaking down this loop for y'all that I made. Once again, first time making a tutorial. I'm new to this. Don't really know what to say. Trying to make it as organized as I can, not be all over the place. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all learned something. The beat, I'm gonna do a breakdown on the beat. If y'all want this, whenever this video drops, I'm gonna drop the beat on my channel, and then I'm gonna put the beat in the description whenever this video drops. And once y'all hear the beat, if y'all really fuck with it and y'all want to break down for that, just let me know. I got y'all. And you know, I'm gonna hit up my boy Iayze, be like, bro, I'm about to record this shit now, bro. He my editor, bro. He about to, you know what I'm saying, be wilding with them edits, bro. Do your magic with this, bro. Do your magic. Make your cuts where you need to make them, bro. Come on, help me out, bro. Cause I know I was a little bit all over the place. But I'm gonna stop rambling on this. Follow me at prod.iyze on Insta, and my YouTube, prod.iyze, same thing, all lowercase. And yeah, peace out. Catch y'all guys next time.